Baltimore County Executive Johnny Olszewski is joining us live in studio this morning to talk about the very latest on the Key Bridge collapse and its impacts. We want to thank you for being here this morning. We know it's been a long week and those recovery efforts will continue on. Yeah, it's been a hard week for everyone in the greater Baltimore area, but the strength and resiliency of leadership and our community members coming together in this time has really been incredible. And so I want to just give a heartfelt thanks to our first responders, but also our community members who have been coming together under some difficult circumstances. Absolutely. Now give us the very latest on the Salvage Mission. That's what's going on right now. Yeah, so I joined Governor Moore yesterday at Tray Point Atlantic at Sparrows Point, and we announced the beginning of the arrival of these cranes. These are cranes that can lift thousands of pounds of material, and they are assembling even as the engineers are doing the prep work that's required to make sure that this can be done safely. First and foremost, we want to make sure that we get this right and we do it safely. But we are seeing the arrival of equipment, which is so necessary for that next phase of opening up our waterways to get our Port of Baltimore working again. Yes, and another thing, a big priority is to get those 4 remaining construction workers. Absolutely. You know, our top priority remains supporting the impacted families. I mean, these are our neighbors. These are folks who live in our community. I had the opportunity to meet with family members. They are understandably devastated by this. We in Baltimore County and beyond are committed to doing all that we can to provide the resources so that they can navigate the days and weeks ahead. And part of that is ensuring that as we're doing that salvage work, as soon as we're able to go in at any moment's notice and retrieve the individuals that we've unfortunately lost in this tragedy. Talk to me a little bit about the group effort. Not just you there. We saw Mayor of Baltimore, the governor, our transportation secretary, but talk about the whole United States coming together to help Baltimore, to help Maryland, and what's next in that process. It's been overwhelming. I mean, I've had colleagues from small and large counties across the country, Republicans and Democrats, reach out to just express their thoughts and prayers and sympathies to the Baltimore region. You know, we are literally, we're talking about a steel town. We are made of steel. The Key Bridge has been a part of our character and ethos for as long as I can certainly remember. It's been around all my entire life. So the collaboration from the governor, the mayor, County Executive Pittman, we're all in this together. We're with our federal partners, with community members. We are coordinating, we are supporting, and we're going to do whatever it takes to make sure we can get through this together. Yeah, I know we talked about the victims, their families. Talk to me about how you're helping them, but also the greater community. This is a devastating loss. Yeah, so we're providing resources to the families of the loved ones who we've lost in this tragedy, gift cards, other financial support to get them through immediately. We're helping to connect them to navigators to find other resources long-term to support them. Everything from repatriation back to their home countries for individuals looking to do that, to other expenses, housing, groceries, etc. As it relates to our port workers, we're talking to our leaders in the General Assembly, navigating the Small Business Association with our federal delegation for our small businesses. It's truly an all-hands-on-deck moment, but we're going to make sure we meet this moment in this time of need. Absolutely, and we're seeing all the hard work that you all are doing. Now, this is another question on people's minds. Realistically, the timeline of now a salvage operation, but the bridge, such an important part of Baltimore, but it connects us to the rest of the world. Absolutely. We have to support our families. We have to reopen our channel. We have to support our workers, and we have to rebuild the bridge. And all those things are going to take a very long time. But we also want to act with a sense of urgency. We want to make sure that as we're clearing the debris, opening the port, rebuilding the bridge, we want to do it safely and top of mind with the workers in mind, both on site and affected. But we want, so we don't know yet. It's very complicated. We're talking about an Eiffel Tower with a bridge on top of it in the middle of a 50-foot shipping channel. But we are going to get this done. We're moving with all sense of urgency to make it happen. I'm in constant communication with Governor Moore, federal leaders. We have daily briefings, and we're going to keep the public appraised because we want to make sure that they're a part of this too. Thank you so much. We appreciate you for coming in and all that you're doing here in Baltimore. Thanks so much. We'll be right back just after this break.